Hey everyone, Colin once again. Welcome back to the next episode review of Mission Yozakura Family, Episode 5. Now you're wondering, why am I doing this one and not Go Lose a Ranger? Because, they delayed Episode 5 of Go Lose a Ranger, so it's not going to be till the next Sunday, so that's why if you say, oh, what happened to Go Lose a Ranger? Well, they delayed it till next Sunday, so no biggie. No biggie at all. But anyway, just with episode 5 of Mission Yozakura Family, it is such a, once again, being a fun show. It is. You know, now like I said, is it on the same level compared to Spies? Is the same level as Spy Family? Not to me, it isn't. But it is still a very fun. It's over the top with its wackiness of the whole spy scenario, though. But it's still a very fun show. And so now with our guy Tayo, after the last episode, the guy we saw at the end credits of the last episode, he finds Tayo. He tells him he's a police officer, interrogates him, saying, shows him the pictures of what of his previous mission was. Do you know anything about this? He's trying to say, and he shows a picture of of all these other pictures, and he's like, I don't know anything, because he doesn't want to rat out the family, right? So, and then he tries to, he pours a glass of water, he plainly sees and puts something in it. He's like, oh, it's just minerals, it's good for you, right? And then he forcefully forces it down his throat, and then I guess it was like an anticipation that he knew he would pour it down his throat, because he coughs off the stuff that was in a water balloon. I'm like, what, did they shove a water balloon if they knew he was going to be shoving something down his throat, a liquid, and they have a water balloon in it when he just coughs it up? I'm like, okay. And then the guy pulls out a hammer, shows us like these body bags with blood dripping out. I was like, oh, that was a drug dealer or whatever. And then he notices, Tyler notices the string, the wire string from the eldest brother, right? And then he waxed, and then the police officer just waxed the wall, and he's right there. The oldest brother is just sitting there behind the wall with the listening with the strings. It turns out that the police officer is a classmate of his who knew back in junior high. So they help each other. Like he, by being an informant for the spy family, pun intended, spy family, the family helps him with his police investigations. So they work with each other. So okay, so that guy was not a guy who was an assassin though, but it was just another trial or a practice. Like, hey, you passed, you didn't rat out your family or anything, So yeah, by helping with being an informant for the spy family. The spy family helps him with his police investigations, so it works both ways. So, and then we get the funny little heresy where our boy, he's just so dead tired. He's falling asleep, and in class, of course, now that the older brother, he takes over the class, and Matsume is just getting angry because why are you here, and then. He puts this gas, sleeping gas, puts the whole class to sleep. Of course, Matsume she's prepared with a gas mask. And, before that, they were translating in Morse code from the chalk, they're just tapping in Morse code. It was like, hey, what are you doing here? Stop this with toying with tormenting Tayo, And when he throws chalk, it's like a missile. But our boy, he just dodges it. Even after the sleeping gas, he is asleep. His eyes are wide open, but he's asleep. He's asleep with his eyes open, and while he's asleep with his eyes open, he takes the gun, and when just the electric gun is shooting the chalk, when the brother is just throwing it at him like missiles, projectiles, he's just shooting it, and it's like, and Matsume is like, he's becoming more superhuman. So, but I was like, all right, God, this guy just can't get a break. He can't even sleep without the strings or being attacked by the brother. But yeah, but yeah, he's starting to become more like them with the now he's able to instinctively shoot his weapon while he's asleep now and sleepwalking. And then he gets a call from the police officer. There's a mission for you, and it's in the amusement park. And so he's there, but then Matsumi is there too. He wants to try and make it like a fun day for her, right? But he still has to do this mission. And then the mission is there's this a suspicious looking couple with these handmade guns. So he's looking, and of course it's so obvious. So I already saw this coming because, okay, yet these there's three couples. One looks like a punk delinquent duo, right? One it looks like they're like in a pair, like they're from the Men in Black, and another one is like these two muscle bound meatheads, right? Couples, right? And then there's a fourth couple which I already knew was like, okay, because they throw out the obvious suspicious looking, by appearance, the obvious suspicion looking three different couples, right? But then there's this fourth couple which these two are so lovey-dovey with each other, and I'm like, okay, I'm guessing this is that's the couple, right? Because our boy is focused on the three other ones that they already look suspicious, right? But it turns out they're good couples because he goes with the punk delinquent couple on this roller coaster. It's like, oh, I still love you, you know. Then he follows the two muscle bound the bodybuilding couple on this one of those spinny things you ride in, and they're doing their kissing while they're riding in it. So he dismisses that, and then he follows the Men in Black couple, which they pulling something out of the guy seems like he's pulling something out of his coat pocket, but it turns it's a wedding ring. And this whole time, when he's investigating these couples, then you see the lovey-dovey couple, right? I'm like, I already knew I knew that's the couple they're looking for, because you throw out on the nose obvious appearances of these couples that they may seem suspicious by appearance, but you throw these lovey-dovey couple together, you know, it's like, okay, that's them, right? And then they see them arguing, and then the lovey-dovey couple they're just arguing, screaming, and also they just pull out these guns, look like Uzis. They start shooting at each other. And they shoot a rose because Tayo bought a rose from Matsumi, and he gets shot at. Then he's like gets angry, pulls out his electric gun and shoots them both, and they both get arrested. And you know, they're psychos, right? But as soon as it was all over, they go back trying to be lovey-dovey with each other, and they're being put in each of a separate car. It's like, oh, I love you, you know. I'm like, you just had a burst-out moment, and then you're back to being all lovey-dovey with each other. Yeah, you two are psycho. You should not be seeing each other anymore. Jeez. Yeah, what is this? It was such a wild date. Yeah. And then that ends with they're on top of the Ferris wheel, reaching the tip top, right? And he gives her the shot up rose. It was like, yeah, I got shot at though, but it's not much. It's just, I'm not a guy who just to give everything to you. I'm just not deserving of that, you know. And she gets all touched by it, you know, saying thanks. You are, you know, why I like you and all that stuff, right? And you see them getting close with each other, so. But that was nice though. But just like this, yeah, he was trying to make a nice date with her, you know, while he's doing this mission though. But I mean, our guy can't catch a break. He just can't have just one day of living a normal life, right? But when you're in this whacked out family, that's all out the window. Like, you can't even sleep. You have to be on guard, no matter if you're trying to without being poison your drink or your food, without having to go take a dump without trying to pick the lock. You know, you have to live on edge every day. You know, I was like, jeez. You know, if it was me, I would have been out of there from the first day. But he's like, he just wants to tries to have like one normal day with her, just, you know, going out with her, but no. But she still respects and likes him for what he is, for who he is, you know. That's nice. So yeah, but the whole episode was just very funny. There's just like the big brother gassing the class. She has the gas mask prepared. Our boy, he's trying to be like him, like he's instinctively firing his weapon while sleeping with his eyes open. And he's slowly starting to become more like him. Like she was saying, like he's becoming less human now. And then with the obvious couple, like these two are lovey-dovey, while the other three couples, they just look suspicious by appearance. I'm like, yeah, the lovey-dovey couple, they're the ones, right? Just make it plainly obvious. I'm like, man, this has been a wild series, you know. Now, like I said, it's not the same level of Spy Family though, but it is still very fun. I still enjoy the wackiness, the silliness, the over the topness. And then we'll see. Well, I know we're going to see more with the police officer character. You know, well, obviously we're going to see more of him. So, but yeah, it's been a very fun episode. 5 has been another good episode. I liked it. So yeah, but episode 5 of Mission Yozakura Family, fun once again. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you next time. Later.